family, once a symbol of traditional family values and faith, has been rocked by an announcement that no one ever thought they would hear. Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar, the matriarch and patriarch of the large and well-known family, have officially announced their divorce after decades of marriage. This shocking news comes after years of public scrutiny, scandals, and the pressures of living life under the spotlight. While many fans had long suspected that the Duggar family was not as perfect as they appeared on television, the news of Jim Bob and Michelle's divorce has sent shockwaves through the media, leaving fans and critics alike in disbelief. The Duggars' public image was built on the idea of a perfect family, with Jim Bob and Michelle presenting themselves as the epitome of marital bliss, raising 19 children according to their strict Christian beliefs. Their television show, 19 Kids and Counting and Later Counting On, painted a picture of a loving, united family living by traditional values. Their marriage seemed to be the foundation of it all, solid, unshakable, and grounded in their faith. So how did we get here? What led to the collapse of what many thought was the perfect marriage? In this post, we will explore the events that led to this shocking announcement, the factors that may have contributed to the breakdown of their relationship, and the impact this divorce will have on the Duggar family as a whole. The Duggar family's perfect image crumbles. For years, Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar were viewed by many as the epitome of a traditional Christian couple. Their marriage, founded on their faith and values, was presented as the ultimate example of what a family should look like. As parents of 19 children, they seem to be an unshakable force, guiding their children through life with strong religious principles, strict rules, and an unwavering commitment to one another. However, cracks began to show in the Duggar family's perfect image over the years. The first major scandal came to light in 2015 when it was revealed that Jim Bob and Michelle's oldest son, Josh Duggar, had molested several young girls, including some of his sisters, when he was a teenager. This revelation sent shockwaves through the Duggar family and the public, leading to the cancellation of their show 19 Kids and Counting. The family was forced to address the allegations publicly, with Jim Bob and Michelle defending their son and claiming they had handled the situation privately. Though the family tried to move on from the scandal, the damage was done. The Duggar family's once untouchable image was now tarnished. And while many fans continued to support the family, the truth about their struggles behind closed doors was now out in the open. In the years that followed, more controversies and scandals surrounded the family, including Josh Duggar's arrest and conviction for possession of child pornography in 2021. Each of these incidents further strained the family's public image, and the pressure of living under constant scrutiny began to take its toll on Michelle and Jim Bob's marriage. Behind the scenes, their relationship had been facing significant challenges. The breakdown of Michelle and Jim Bob's marriage. Michelle and Jim Bob's divorce announcement came as a shock to many, but in hindsight, the signs of their crumbling relationship had been building for some time. The pressures of living in the public eye, raising 19 children, and dealing with the fallout from Josh's scandals undoubtedly took a heavy emotional toll on both of them. While they had always presented themselves as a united front, it became increasingly clear that their marriage was facing difficulties that they were unable to overcome. One of the primary issues that may have contributed to their divorce is the immense pressure of living in the public eye. The Duggars' reality TV fame created a lifestyle that was difficult to sustain. Every moment of their lives was scrutinized by millions of viewers, and the stress of constantly being watched can put a strain on any relationship. For Michelle and Jim Bob, the public nature of their lives likely prevented them from having the privacy and space needed to work through their issues in a healthy way. In addition to the pressure of fame, the couple faced personal challenges that may have further contributed to the breakdown of their marriage. Jim Bob's role as the patriarch of the family often put him in a position of power and control, which some have speculated may have led to tensions in their relationship. Michelle, known for her nurturing and supportive role as a mother, was likely forced to navigate these dynamics while also raising a large family. It's possible that over time, these roles became increasingly difficult to maintain, especially as the Duggars faced mounting public scrutiny. Moreover, Michelle and Jim Bob had to contend with the emotional aftermath of Josh's past actions and subsequent criminal convictions. The trauma of dealing with these issues, combined with the pressure of maintaining a perfect family image, may have eroded the emotional foundation of their marriage. For Michelle, the heartache of knowing that her son had caused such pain and harm to their family must have weighed heavily on her, while Jim Bob struggled to balance his role as both a father and a public figure. The official divorce announcement. In a joint statement, Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar officially confirmed their divorce, leaving fans shocked and saddened by the news. The statement, which was posted on social media, offered no specific details about the reasons behind the split, but both Michelle and Jim Bob expressed that they were committed to remaining amicable for the sake of their children and their faith. "We have made the difficult decision to end our marriage," the statement read. "After many years of working through challenges, we have come to the conclusion that we are better off living separate lives. We remain committed to our children and will continue to support and love them in every way possible. We ask for privacy and prayers as we navigate this difficult chapter in our lives." While the statement was brief and to the point, it was clear that the divorce had been a long time coming. The Duggars' image as a perfect family had been eroding for years, and the public announcement of their separation confirmed that even the most seemingly unbreakable marriages are not immune to the challenges of life. The family's decision to share this news with the world was likely a difficult one, but it was also a necessary step toward moving forward. The impact on the Duggar family. The news of Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar's divorce has sent shockwaves through the Duggar family, with many wondering what the future holds for the family dynamics. As the matriarch and patriarch of the family, Michelle and Jim Bob's separation will undoubtedly have a significant impact on their children, who have grown up under the strict guidance of their parents. The divorce will also likely affect the Duggar family's public image, which has already been tarnished by scandals in recent years. For the Duggar children, many of whom are now adults with families of their own, the divorce may represent a fundamental shift in their worldview. Growing up, they were taught that marriage was sacred and that divorce was not an option. Michelle and Jim Bob's decision to separate will likely challenge these beliefs and create difficult conversations among their children. Some may feel the need to take sides, while others may struggle to process the emotional implications of the split. Additionally, the family's public image will undoubtedly be affected by the divorce. For years, the Duggars portrayed themselves as a shining example of traditional Christian values. The collapse of Michelle and Jim Bob's marriage will likely lead to further scrutiny from the media and their critics. Fans who once admired the Duggars for their unwavering commitment to family and faith may now question the authenticity of their values. The future of the Duggar family. As the Duggar family moves forward from this dramatic chapter, it remains to be seen how they will cope with the fallout from Michelle and Jim Bob's divorce. The family has faced a series of public scandals in recent years, and this new development will likely add another layer of complexity to their already tumultuous lives. For Michelle and Jim Bob, the road ahead will likely involve healing and rebuilding their personal lives. While the end of their marriage marks the end of an era, it also presents an opportunity for both of them to explore new chapters in their lives. Whether they choose to remain in the public eye or retreat from the spotlight, their divorce will undoubtedly affect their future endeavors. As for the Duggar children, they will need to navigate the complexities of their parents' separation while also continuing to live their lives in the public eye. It's unclear how the family will come together in the wake of this announcement, but it's likely that they will continue to support one another through this difficult time. Conclusion. Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar's divorce announcement marks the end of an era for the family and for the public's perception of their once perfect marriage. After years of public scrutiny, personal challenges, and private struggles, the Duggars are now facing the consequences of their broken relationship. While the news is undoubtedly heartbreaking, it also serves as a reminder that even the most seemingly unbreakable